In this video, we're doing an 8 minutes workout designed to help improve our balance and our leg and hip strength. We really need good balance. This exercise is going to help us to get there. Optional is a loop resistance band and a chair. So always make sure you're practicing your balance safely. If you need to hold on to a chair, please do so. We're going to start by putting the resistance band around the ankles. And if you need to sit down to do that, please take your time to do so. Or if you're able to do it standing, either way works. Take your time. Once you have that band on, then we're going to go ahead and start with our lateral steps. So we're going to slightly bend the knees and the hips. So I'm not standing straight up and down. I have a slight little bent knee position. We're going to start to step across and coming back. This is one of my favorite exercises. My members, we do this all the time. So the reason this is so important is because it strengthens the hip support muscles, the deeper muscles that really help to stabilize the hips. Now, let's keep going here. You're going to feel a real burn right where I have my hands. And we'll stop for just a moment. Take a deep breath. And we're going to do the second time. Now this time, let's really focus on making sure that we're picking the feet up. So maybe even exaggerate a little bit that the feet are picking up off the ground so we're not dragging the feet. And then once you have looked at your feet and you know that you're doing that correctly, you can look straight out ahead to keep the spine a little straighter. Feel how much your hips are working. If this really burns, just know that you're doing it correctly. And rest. All right, very good. Take off the band and we will get back to it in a moment. All right. Again, use the chair if you need to. We're going to jump right into a single leg balance exercise. So we're going to bring the feet close together and bring the hands onto the hips. So holding on to the chair or hands on the hips. Either way, we're going to come onto the toes of the right foot. Now feel the muscles contracting of that support leg. Then we're ready to see if we can get the foot to come off the ground. Now once the foot's off the ground, contract those muscles even tighter. If you're not able to hold the foot up off the ground, hold on to something. If you're able to lift the knee a little higher, do so. Hold, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot back down. Again, if that didn't work, you're going to hold on to the chair. No problem with that. Other side. Lift. Hold. If you are holding on, try holding on with just a couple of fingers and see how that goes. And if you're not able to balance without holding on, don't worry about that. Just do what you can. Hold, squeeze the muscle tight, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back down. Awesome. So that is a static balance practice, and that is helping to build our leg strength. Now let's do a dynamic balance practice. So we're going to bring the feet close together. Again, you'll hold on if you need to. We're going to lift one foot off the ground, hold, and right back down. Lift and hold, and right back down. Now make sure that you're holding at the top. There is a freeze at the top for an instant, and then back down. Hold, freeze, and down. And if you almost fall over, that's okay. I do it all the time. Lift, hold, and down. Lift, hold, and down. Sometimes you get a really nice hold. You get there right in position, everything's in balance, and then you come down. And other times you might feel a little wobblier, and that's okay. That happens to me, happens to everybody. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. One more time. Lift and lift. Good, so that hold is the key to help practicing our balance. Okay, now let's do another one. So this time we're going to keep both feet on the ground, holding on to the chair if you need to. We're going to do heel raises. So again, the key to this is coming up to the top of your heel raise and hold. Then back down. Now if your heels aren't coming up off the ground very high or you're super wobbly in it, hold on to the chair. We're going to lift and hold and then back down. Lift and hold, and back down. Now get the feeling that you're contracting your leg muscles. So squeeze tight through your legs, lift all the way to the top so you're getting right up into the toes, and back down. lift and hold, and back down. Let's do it 3 more times. Lift and hold, and down, twice more. And our last one. Give it a good hold at the top. And release back down. Awesome. Go ahead and pick your feet up, kind of shake them out, get them moving a little bit. Very, very good. Now we're going to go into that proprioception exercise where we're moving the body around, holding onto the chair if you need to. The arms come out, you pick your foot up, and you swing the foot around. So as much movement here as you can get with your arms and your foot. Now if you need to tap down at any point in time, that's fine. If you want to kind of go for it here. In other words, if you're being so careful that the foot never touches the ground, you're not getting as much benefit. So really move, swing the foot, move it in every direction. Feel how your body is responding to the movement. This is so helpful for our balance. Okay, let's switch sides. Lift and move it around. So the idea is you're basically throwing yourself slightly out of balance and then trying to recover and come back into balance. That is your proprioceptive system. And again, if you're tapping the toes down occasionally, that is perfectly fine. That means you're going for it. Okay, let's do that one more time. Back to the first side, about 10 seconds. Move it around. So good. So good. Other side, last one. Hold on if you need to. Get fun with it. Get playful. Move that foot. Move the leg. Move the arms. Almost like you're trying to throw yourself out of balance like I did there because I really went for it. Threw myself out of balance. That's good. All right. Excellent. Last exercise is those toe taps. You're welcome to put the band on if you would like. We're going to just finish up here with just a few tap, tap, tap. So this one is a nice one to kind of end on. It feels a little easier compared to some of the other ones. But what's nice about this is you can feel just how stable your hips are getting. Belly is pulled in, hips are working. I'm tapping lightly. I feel like I'm strong and stable. Good. Switch sides. Tap, tap, tap. How strong and stable can you be in the support leg? You should really be using the muscles of the leg and hip that are holding you stationary. All right. Fantastic. 8 minutes. We got it done. So good for our balance and our leg strength. Subscribe for more tips and more workouts, and I'll see you in the next video.